Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. isusulong ang pagpapalakas ng ugnayan ng Pilipinas sa iba pang APEC members. Kakayahan ng Pilipinas bilang investment hub, ibibida rin ng Pangulo sa kanyang magiging pulong sa iba pang Korean business leaders. Ang detalye sa report ni Kenneth Pasyente.
Binigyang diin ni Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. ang kahalagahan ng pakikibahagi ng Pilipinas sa 32nd APEC Economic Leaders Meeting. Bukod kasi sa pagsusulong sa interes ng Pilipinas, lalo na sa usaping pang-ekonomiya, isusulong anya ng bansa sa mga sesyon ng APEC ang pagpapalakas ng ugnayan sa iba pang APEC members. Punto pa ng Pangulo, magandang plataporma ito lalo't malaking bahagi ng pandaigdigang ekonomiya ang binubuo ng APEC.
We must recognize the immense economic gravity of the APEC region. It accounts for nearly 46% of global trade in goods and commercial services and generates roughly 61% of the total global GDP. This means that the growth and stability of this region are directly tied to the opportunities and welfare of all Filipinos. So given these high stakes, this gathering is imperative.
Dadalo rin ang Pangulo sa Leaders Dialogue kasama ang APEC Business Advisory Council o ABAC at nakatakdang magbigay ng talumpati sa APEC CEO Summit.
And through this, I intend to showcase the Philippines' commitment to fostering economic partnerships and promoting a favorable business climate aligned with our government's vision of building a strong, innovation-driven economy.
Ibibida rin ng Pangulo ang kakayahan ng Pilipinas bilang investment hub sa kanyang magiging pulong sa iba-ibang Korean business leaders.
On the sidelines, I look forward to meeting with Korean business leaders to deepen trade ties, attract investment, and strengthen people-to-people cooperation. I want to use this moment to reaffirm a core truth to the international business community. The Philippines is not merely ready. We are reliable, forward-looking partner in the Asia-Pacific. Invest in the Filipino.
Una nang sinabi ng DFA na 4 na outcome document ang maisa sa pinal sa 2 sesyon ng APEC Economic Leaders Meeting. Kabilang na riyan ang Leaders Declaration, gayon din ang 3 statement na sisentro sa artificial intelligence, demographic change at cultural and creative industries. Samantala, nabanggit din ng Pangulo ang pulong ni US President Donald Trump at Chinese President Xi Jinping. Malaki kasi anya ang epekto nito sa magiging takbo ng APEC Economic Leaders Meeting.
The world is watching because this is the source of the largest shock that has entered into the world trade system. And we have to see what the agreements will be coming out of these meetings between President Xi and President Trump. Those will certainly color everything that we will be talking about in this APEC, because the agreements or the arrangements that are made between 2 of the largest economies in the world will certainly affect every single citizen of the world.
Sina Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin, Agrarian Reform Secretary Conrado Estrella III at Education Secretary Sonny Angara ang naatasang tagapangasiwa ng pamahalaan habang nasa South Korea ang Pangulo. Kenneth Pasyente para sa Pambansang TV sa Bagong Pilipinas.